the Taliban use civilians as human shield. They usually hide in the communities, they take shelter in civilian areas, they sometimes fire from villages on the government forces and on coalition forces. But for one terrorist person, we should not destroy the whole village.
Afghan Governor Lutala Mashal is referring to a nighttime raid in his province by American Special Forces in search of Taliban on January 7th. Such raids have become an increasing focus of complaint as the Obama administration prepares to send as many as 30,000 additional American forces to Afghanistan this year. Many fear that more troops in the country will mean more violence and more civilian casualties. As many as 4,000 civilians were killed in fighting last year. New York Times correspondent Carlotta Gall reports on the raid in the village of Masamat in eastern Afghanistan.
They killed my brother right in the doorway.
One of the villagers wounded in the attack said he responded to screams for help from a neighbor.
When I came out from sleeping to the terrace, I heard a woman screaming. She said, "Thieves have come in, take me out." I shouted to the woman asking where the thieves were. Then I looked down. The American said something in English and shot me.
People thought they are thieves, they are robbers or muggers. So everybody came up out of their house with a rifle. Even some of them had come with knives to just kill the robber. But later on, whoever comes out of their house with a weapon, he is shot by America, because the American forces have night vision devices, so they could see them, that there is a person with a Kalashnikov running toward the incident.
Governor Mashal says that in this case, the tactics of the special forces enraged the villagers. The tactics included breaking down doors and rousting people from their sleep with dogs. The governor says 19 villagers were killed, only 6 of them Taliban.
Our costumes, our values were badly neglected, and that's why there were civilian casualties. If it was coordinated with us, if there was one officer with them, ANA, ANP, or anybody, this would have not happened.
After 7 years of war, Afghan patience with the raids is wearing thin, but the mistrust cuts both ways. For Afghan villagers, they are reluctant to share information with forces who kick in their doors at night. American Special Forces say they need to act quickly on tips, and they are sometimes reluctant to share their information with villagers who may be sympathetic to the Taliban or even with Afghan forces. When asked about this raid, the U.S. military spokesman, Colonel Jerry O'Hara, did not believe that the Afghans were acting against who they thought were thieves. Quote, "I'm not buying that. These people were acting as sentries." Governor Mashal and other governors say incidents like the village raid only add to the mistrust.
If you want to win the war, you have to win the hearts and minds of people, and then beat the enemy. Now, with these kind of incidents, actually we lose the hearts and minds of people. And I had earned the hearts and minds 90%, but now I lost it 30% again.